Yesterday I watched a video from this channel about, it's mocking quartering. His video was about 12 days ago, this guy's. And I've clicked on it. One of his videos, I think this is the second one. 4 hours ago, it was uploaded. Don't use a post word because it's possible false word. Look at this. 4 hours ago, I saw this. I clicked on it because I wanted to. How did I get to it? See exactly how I got to it. Let's see here. Okay, this one 13 days ago, but yesterday when I watched it was 12. I was laughing it, but now, so I clicked on directly into this page, and now I see this. And I knew it. I knew something like this might happen.
BitChute has announced that they will be leaving the United Kingdom. And this is in line with a lot of things that are going on with the lack of freedom of speech in the UK. I feel for you. It feels like the UK is falling, similar to along the lines of Australia.
Yeah, I've heard that. This digital ID thing, a lot of countries are trying to implement. Trying to see what we can put this. And then there's also another video about the decline of the UK. That thing about the thing I watched on BitChute today, which is ironic because I usually don't watch BitChute. But it has good stuff in there.
They are in lockstep with each other's political moves. And it feels like Australia is almost like the California of the United States when it comes to the UK. Like Australia makes a rule, and then it feels like UK is like, oh, what are you doing over there, Australia? Oh, you're living this, you're living that. Okay, we'll do that now too. It's very, very weird. It's very weird. Pirate Nation has said the free speech video platform BitChute.
Well, they're both under the control of Britain, under the royal family. I think there's a couple of words in here. Let's see. Officially pulled, I don't know when. Jesus Christ.
Has had to totally discontinue its service.
Do is a false word.
In the UK due to Online Safety Act. Oh, I'm from the government and I'm here for your protection. You know, the Online Safety Act. WTF, man. Alright, let's check it. After careful review
check as a false
ongoing
word.
evaluation
Check as a false
of the
word.
regulatory landscape in the United Kingdom, we regret to inform you that BitChute will be discontinuing its video sharing service for UK residents. The introduction of the UK Online Safety Act of 2023, that's 2 years ago, has brought about significant changes in the regulatory framework governing online content and community interactions. The Act contains sweeping provisions and onerous corrective measures with respect to content moderation and enforcement.
Enforcement might be a false word. What?
Yikes! Like, if you were a citizen of the UK, this is when you, like, you talk to your government officials and be like, bro, what are we doing over here? In particular, the broad powers granted to the regulator
I always thought BitChute was UK. That's kind of interesting. I thought it was completely. Oh wait, actually it's French. Maybe it's French. That might be it. It's French. Enforcement. Yeah. Possible word. Granted might be a false word. Regulator might be a false word.
Communication services, Ofcom, have raised concerns regarding the open-ended and unpredictable nature of regulatory compliance for our platform. Now, I'm not calling, and nor will I ever call, for overthrowing a government, but I will say the road that
Principal might be false word. False word. Abilities. Certainly, that's definitely false word. I don't believe it. 4 hours ago.
the UK is going down sure sounds
Sure is false word. Quartering's gonna be reporting on this. Quartering's gotta be. I could any news I get somehow the quartering would get. This is. Oh my God. I am the news. Oh man, Jesus Christ. This is. Well, good thing is we have planned for this. That's why I mean still, yeah. Incredible. It's freaking incredible. Alright.
like in overthrow of a government is just a matter of time away if they continue going down this road. Let's see, I'm kind of way of this. Move myself here. There we go.
False word, false word. Jesus Christ. That's insane. Well, at least it's the UK. I kept thinking it was the entire European Union, the entire Europe. Incredible. 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 And I uploaded my one video about the royal family. I think was included. No, that was this morning. I think this morning. I uploaded yesterday was yeah. No. This morning was I believe. Yeah, that was only this morning. Maybe because of what I uploaded this morning. Thieves and killers. I don't know. That's. This is interesting.
The BitChute platform has always operated on principles of freedom of speech,
Good principle,
expression,
so false.
and association, and strives to foster an open, inclusive environment for content creators and audiences alike. However, the evolving regulatory pressures, including strict enforcement mechanisms and potential liabilities, have created an operational landscape continuing to serve the UK market, exposes our company to unacceptable legal and compliance risks. Despite our best efforts to mitigate these challenges, the uncertainty surrounding the UK's enforcement of by OCCA and its far-reaching implications leaves us no viable alternative but to cease no operations in the UK. Now, I'm going to touch it straight up. If you want to use BitChute, who cares about BitChute? No one uses BitChute. Well, first off, yeah, a lot of people still use BitChute.
A lot of people.
When I read this, I'm okay. That strikes a domino is about to fall. And what's the next domino in line? And how long until it gets to a massive outlet like YouTube? And you might think of that, but if Google is held liable for what people upload to YouTube, Google would pull out of the UK if they assessed the value of what are we making based off of what are the concerns, how much we pay out. And if YouTube pulls out of the UK, could you imagine the...
This is insane. This is apocalyptic. Why is every day apocalyptic? Every day is like World War III. Jesus Christ. Every day is World War III. It's like the whole freaking planet's going. This makes absolute sense. Right.
Uproar of what are the concerns, how much we pay out, of the UK. If they assess the value of what are we making based off of what are the concerns, how much we pay out, of the UK. If Google is held liable for what people upload to YouTube, Google would pull out, of the UK.
It's control. The royal family's trying to get control again. Now that the people have control, they're scared of their freaking mind. Oh my god. They're really scared of their freaking mind. How can they? They're old people. They don't know anything about computers.
If they assess the value of what we're making based off of what are the concerns, how much we pay out. And if YouTube pulls out of the UK, could you imagine the uproar, the backlash? Like, I almost feel like that would be a political statement in itself if Google was like, hey, you need to either revoke and remove this UK Online Safety Act of 2023, or we are pulling out as well. And if they did that, and UK was like, no, we're not revoking it, this is what we did, and Google was like, all right, fine, we're just going to completely shut down YouTube in all of the United Kingdom. And if they did that, UK was like, no, we're not revoking it, this is what we did. And Google was like I almost feel like that would be a political statement in itself if Google was like, hey, you need to either revoke and remove this UK Online Safety Act of 2023, or we are pulling out as well. And if they did that, and UK was like, no, we're not revoking this UK Online Safety Act of 2023, or we are pulling out as well. And if they did that, and UK was like, no, we're not revoking it, this is what we did. And Google was like, all right, fine, we're just going to completely shut down. And did that, and UK was like, no, we're not revoking it, this is what we did. And Google was like, all right, fine, we're just going to completely shut down YouTube in all of the United Kingdom. The fallout from that would be insane. Insane, where everyone's videos just cease to work. The content creators losing out on their revenue, their careers would be over. Like, everything would completely self-destruct. It would be insanity. It would be mayhem. I think people really are giving this as much love as it deserves. Like, it is absolutely insane. Hey, I want to find out.
Every day is apocalyptic now. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Actually, I do get. It's the AI. It's the AI. It's Skynet. It's the only thing that makes sense. Skynet really here. It's the computer. It's the only thing that could possibly do something like this. People aren't smart enough to do this kind of thing. I know. I've studied them for decades. I was a cashier. I was a manager. I was a fan. My family, kids, but studying my family, study the neighbors, everything. Only an AI machine can do this. Software. Jesus Christ. It's the AI. The AI is shutting down the other. Oh, that's one of the units that was supposed to integrate into my story. I forgot about that. That's right. One of the elite, this number 6 elite would be the AI. I completely forgot about that. That'd be one of the reasons why a reset needs. Okay. You know what? I need to add that to the story while I still got the AI. Okay, I've got AI creating this thing. Let me do it while I'm here so you can see it real time. You're gonna see the word critical with a false word. Incredible. Excuse me. Dang. Practice my false word. Okay. Script refinement. There we go. I love that. Okay. Again, there might be some false words flashing by, so be careful. Alright, add on a global Skynet like Terminator AI program. There's also going rogue and tries to take over the world. That's fun. Okay, there we go. I've added the AI to the story. So easy. Alright, back to the end of the world. Every day's end of the world. Alright.
About this BitChute news, and wouldn't you know it, this is the wildest thing. So I searched on Google BitChute UK. I'm like, oh, I need to find a news article to back this up. Okay, I type in BitChute UK, and we get February 17, 2023, BitChute Wikipedia, BitChute Limited Overview, Company's House, Government.uk, and then we get the notice from BitChute that I talked about. Reuters, new video sharing sites thrive on misinformation and hate. What is this? A Reuters spelled report. Reuters is supposed to be like unbiased, financial-based information. This reads like a Kotaku headline. What the hell is this? New breed of video sites thrives on misinformation and hate. BitChute and Odyssey serve up conspiracies, racism, and graphic violence to millions of viewers, taking advantage of big tech disinformation crackdowns and the rise of Trump. The sites reflect a new media universe, one where COVID-19 is fake. Holy shit, this is back in 2022. Wow. Russia fights Nazis in Ukraine and mass shootings are false flag operations. So they want to shut down open thought. They want to shut down conspiracy theories that always seem to end up being proven right after 6 months. They just want to control the narrative. Like, sure, if there's a crazy person and you listen to conspiracy theories in Ukraine and mass shootings are false flag operations. So they want to shut down. That's crazy. Wow. Russia fights Nazis in Ukraine and mass shootings are false flag operations. That's crazy. That's crazy. Wow. Russia fights Nazis in Ukraine. And mass shootings are false flag operations. So they want to shut down open thought. They want to shut down.
Is it open pot? Oh yeah, open, exactly. They wanna, my god. It's all about control. As I said before, control. Control bother. My god. My god, it's really happening. It really is George Orwellian. It's the moon lie. My god. They're that weak. The governments are that weak. Some idiots don't want the people to know the truth. My god. What kind of stupid people? What kind of stupid?
Conspiracy theories that always seem to end up being proven right after 6 months. They just want
Exactly.
to control the narrative. Like, sure, there's a crazy person and you listen to him, okay.
Sure is a false one.
People have the right to speak. This is crazy to me. Weston Hudson says, Brutus was unbiased. They're just better at hiding it. I mean, I typically look at Brutus. Weston Hudson says, Brutus was unbiased. Nah, they're just better at hiding it. I mean, I typically look at Brutus as the source of where information begins in the financial world. And it's typically heavily relied upon. But this is not that. Especially Reuters, I always call it Brutus. F them. If they're going to be writing articles, they pronounce the name right either. But that is wild. Okay, so I did that, right? Okay, cool. There's not any recent news articles. So check, when I click the news, look what happens. The 2022 article is the first one. The next one, The Guardian from 2022. BitChute website to continue hosting blocked RT channel. The next one from 2020. Inside the UK-based site become the far right's YouTube. Man, next time talk. BitChute website to continue blocked RT channel. The next one from 2020. Inside the UK-based site that has become the far right's YouTube. Man, this sounds like a certain ex-Kotaku journalist talking about a video hosting site because they agree with what gets uploaded there.
Certain is
Let's check this one out. This should be interesting.
certain is a false word. Check one.
Because they disagree with what gets uploaded there. Damn. Let's check this one out. About a has become the far right's food. Man, this sounds like a certain ex-Kotaku journalist talking about a
It's in the UK base. What's this? 2020. Major is a false one. Neon.
a video hosting site because they disagree.
It has good content. BitChute. I haven't been, watching a lot of it because I'm concentrating mainly on YouTube, but BitChute has a lot of good stuff. A lot of truthful stuff, jeez.
With what gets uploaded there. Damn. Let's check this one out. This should be interesting. Inside the UK-based site that has become the far right's YouTube. Not censored equals far right, says HatButseed. As social media platforms respond to pressure to ban extremists, the far right has found a new home for hate and terror. Dun dun dun. Who is Lizzie? I always love to look these people up. Who is this person? Support? No. Okay. Sheridan was the Independence. Not even working there anymore. The Home Affairs and Security Correspondent writing about extremism, crime, policing, and legal affairs. Apparently, she wasn't needed anymore, and her job was just not important. It's fascinating how there's no, news pushback against it.
Okay, there might be a ton of false words flashing on the thing. Glutamate accumulates in the brain the more you think and decide. All you notice, there are a ton of ambiguous false words in here. Okay, there must be a ton. Be aware of that. Okay, things that are not focused words. Okay, or government words. Okay.
When I search articles to find out what's going on about it so I can cover it tonight, everyone's taking an angle of, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, this is a bad site because far right extremists. No one's like, what about the ability for people to be able to speak their mind somewhere? Does anyone care about that anymore? Is that Is that not a thing? And that is the great concern with it, because that's these hardcore lefties always have the same approach. They are NPCs with chips put in the back of their head and told how to think every single time. And this one's no different, where they're like, oh, BitChute is bad. Yep, you're doing the right.
Now that might describe my dad. My dad's he's a Democrat, definitely Democrat. He listens to whatever the government says. He gets the COVID shot. So if that's the left, that part of the left I don't like. If that's part of the left, I kind of understand the right side now. A little bit more now. A little bit more. I'm still not right. You know that I'm right, but not. I'm moderate.
Great thing, getting rid of it. Like, all right, just wait for the next thing to happen, and the next thing.
I like the
And that's
logo.
a wild story.
Cool
Not necessarily
logo.
because BitChute is going away in the UK, but what it means for free speech and the ability to express yourself online and for others to interact with you. Because even if I don't agree with someone, I will always fight for their right to look an absolute retard online. I will fight for their right. I want everyone to know how stupid they are. I think that's very important. Because when you start silencing that, it's actually when these people actually start looking for ulterior motives and doing it in the actual shadows. And that's where the concern really is. But anyways, I'll leave that one there.
That's it. Okay. I'm quartering this thing. Let's see how far this goes. Every day, some thing online. Let's look. All right. Let's see what's going on. All right. Let's see what's going on. BitChute itself should be going crazy. Let's look. Every day is new apocalypse. I mean, it's literally every day is World War III. Let's see what's happening. Again, there might be a ton of false words flashing up here. Okay, let's see what's trendy. You say that's something about. What the heck is this? Giant woman statue. Really? Really? San Francisco Creeds. Butt access. I gotta look at that. I love San Francisco artists. Alright, let's see. Let's look at business finance. And, okay, wow. Okay, let's look at, science, technology. It should be under, let's see, news and politics. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's actually in the searching. Okay. Alright. Okay, let's see. Okay, there, here it is. 56 minutes ago. Holy mother of God, you got no way. No way. It says BitChute's been hacked 58 minutes ago. 7 hours ago. Ooh, 7 hours ago. So this was okay, no, it could be. I've been up for since oh yeah, I've been since then. Let's see. Bands a hold of the UK. Alright, let's see what's going on here. This is a bit Quartering's gonna have news on this. He's definitely gonna have news on this. Okay, so I had access to this news before Quartering's even posting. Unless Quartering's posting on here now. Let me see. And I only clicked on it because I clicked on a video mocking Quartering to get to that one channel. It's incredible. Two days ago. Okay. Okay. Let me look up Quartering. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. That's it for the Quartering? Really? The Quartering that isn't on here? Oh wait, maybe I spelled it wrong. No, I didn't spell it right. Okay, let me try search channels. I know he's on here somewhere. And he's not. Okay, sort by. Let's see. Huh. Guess he's not on here. Alright, let's see what's going on. Oh, if you can hear it, there was a skateboard sound. This was I think it's the neighbors, the two black kids neighbors, roller skateboarding. It's cute. I think it might be them. I don't know. I've never looked outside for that. So let's see. Why is this not playing? Let's see. The whole page is shut down. Not shut. I think I opened a lot of stuff. Okay, let me see. Okay, let me shut this. Images. So I might have got too much up. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should stop this recording. It might be because I'm recording at the same time and I can't. Let's see. Processing. Upload complete. Okay. Check content. Let's see if I uploaded it. I think it did, so it should be okay. It's up there. Okay, so I can move it out of the hungum. Alright, let's stop this video.